63% of adults could not cover a $1,000 emergency. Most people are just guessing about their money. So today, we fix that. These are the exact numbers you should hit at every age. By the end of this video, you will know your net worth target, how much you should have invested, how much cash to keep, and exactly what to do if you're behind. Save this one. Let's start. Your 20s. This is the decade almost nobody takes seriously, and it's the most powerful one you'll ever have. In your 20s, focus on just 3 things. Build a 1-month starter emergency fund. Destroy any high-interest debt. And start investing, even if it's just $50 a month. Small now, huge later. By the time you hit 30, aim for a net worth of about half your annual salary. Earn $50,000? You're targeting around $25,000. Not there yet? Keep watching. Here's why your 20s matter so much. $200 a month starting at 22 grows to over $500,000 by 65. Wait until 30, and you get less than half. 8 years cost you $300,000. Live by the 50-30-20 rule. 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and at least 20% to saving and investing. If you can only nail one number, make it that 20. Automate it so you never see it. The moment you're paid, money moves to needs, then straight to investing, and only what's left funds your wants. Pay your future first. Your 30s. Income is rising, life is getting expensive, and this is where most people quietly fall behind. In your 30s, level up. Grow your emergency fund to a full 3 to 6 months. Push your investing to 15% of income. And wipe out every high-interest balance for good. By 35, your net worth should be roughly 1 times your salary. By 40, aim for 2 times. This is the checkpoint that tells you the machine is working. Here's the whole curve. Half your salary by 30. 1 times by 35. 2 times by 40. 4 times by 50. 6 times by 60. Screenshot this and check where you land. For retirement specifically, Fidelity's benchmark is 3 times your salary invested by 40. This is the money that will one day let you stop trading time for a paycheck. And never forget the cost of waiting. $500 a month from 25 becomes $1.4 million. From 35, $600,000. From 45, barely $250,000. Same money. Time did the rest. Your 40s. Peak earning years. If you play this decade right, financial freedom stops being a dream and becomes a date on the calendar. By 45, check 4 boxes. Net worth 2 to 3 times salary. 0 high-interest debt. 6 months of expenses in cash. And housing costs under 30% of take-home pay. Learn this difference cold. A credit card at 19% is a fire eating your future. A low-rate mortgage is a tool that builds wealth. Whether you rent or own, keep total housing under 30% of take-home pay. Go above it, and every other goal in your life gets slowly starved. On the retirement side, the ladder keeps climbing. 2 times by 35, 3 by 40, 6 by 50. If you're below the line, the next chapter is for you. Your 50s. The runway before takeoff. The choices here decide whether retirement is comfortable or stressful. By 50, aim for a net worth around 4 times your salary, with 6 times invested for retirement. And you get a secret weapon most people ignore. After 50, the government lets you make catch-up contributions. Thousands of extra dollars a year into tax-advantaged accounts. If you started late, this is how you slam on the accelerator. Now, the timeless rules. Master these, and every number we just covered takes care of itself. The rule of 72. Divide 72 by your return, and that's how many years to double your money. At 8%, it doubles roughly every 9 years. Do nothing but wait, and it doubles again and again. $6 a day feels like nothing. But invested for 30 years at 8%, it becomes over $250,000. It's never about the coffee. It's about the choice, repeated. And avoid the 4 silent killers. Lifestyle creep, where every raise vanishes. Waiting for the perfect time to start. Hoarding cash that inflation eats. And paying high fees you never even noticed. And if you looked at those numbers and felt your stomach drop? Breathe. This is the most important part of the video. Do these 4 steps in order. First, kill high-interest debt. Then build a 3-month buffer. Then automate 15% or more into investing. And finally, grow your income faster than your lifestyle. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Age is just a checkpoint, never a finish line. Your next decade can look nothing like your last. Let's lock it in. Here are the 5 numbers that tell you if you're okay. Net worth, 2 times salary by 40. Retirement, 3 times. Cash, 3 to 6 months. High interest debt, 0. Housing, under 30%. Hit most of these, and you're going to be just fine. So which number are you working on first? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe, because next time we break down exactly how to invest your first $1,000. See you there.